We were hesitant to join life groups for the simple purpose of timing. He had a very rigorous schedule, and I was taking care of the children alone and getting up early in the morning. If anybody has a sucker, that would probably work. This is what family looks like right here, guys. I'm Brittan Cornelius.
I'm Tommie Cornelius.
And we've been attending Bellevue for 6 years. We've been hesitant to join a life group up until just recently. I received a random phone call from the church, and they said, "Have you considered joining a life group?" I said, "Well, yes, but," and I made all of my excuses, and he said, "Well, I'll just send you a couple of life group options, and maybe you could give it a shot." I was very apprehensive to walk into the room.
I'm a pretty quiet person by nature, and I definitely felt welcomed by everyone that was there.
We immediately started answering the questions. We hadn't even done the study, but they welcomed us to answer the questions and to participate, even though we hadn't been there.
I'm not the first one to jump out and speak out and give my answer, but we both did, I think, pretty quickly. That's just an example I would give of how comfortable I felt with the people in there. It's like I've known them for a long time.
We look forward to the friendships and where it leads us in our walk with Christ and the opportunities that it'll open up for us in our marriage, and the kids loved it. Surprise, I was so nervous about the childcare, and they had no problems at all. My little one, Stella, didn't want to come home. She'd been there for 4 hours and she wanted to stay. It was really cool.
I've really enjoyed so far just developing that fellowship that I personally have needed, that I didn't have when I was working my busy schedule.
Before it was just going to Sunday and going to the service, and you just went to church and that's what you did. And now I feel like I'm a part of something much bigger, and I feel like I'm welcomed here as a family member more than just sitting in the service as a churchgoer.
I didn't know what I was missing until I was exposed to it. So for me, I would encourage anybody to take that step, because again, you really, truly don't know what you're missing.
Don't wait 6 years. Go and see what it's about. Try different life groups. Pray about it first, and the Lord will lead you to the life group that you belong. He did us.